My last name is Lee, Bruce Lee. I was born in San Francisco in 1940. I'm 24 right now.
Today, we're stepping into the life of a man who didn't just break barriers, he shattered them. Bruce Lee, a name that echoes through time. He wasn't just a martial artist or a movie star. He was a force of nature, a philosopher, a dreamer who turned struggle into strength. His journey, his words, still light a fire in millions around the globe. So let me ask you, what does it take to rise above? Is it talent, or is it something deeper? Bruce Lee lived the answer. Get ready, we're about to uncover his world. Bruce Lee didn't come from privilege. Born in 1940 in San Francisco, he was raised in the bustling, chaotic streets of Hong Kong. His early years were anything but easy. As a kid, he was scrappy, constantly getting into street fights, caught up in the rough edges of his world. His father, a Cantonese opera star, tried to steer him toward acting, and he did land small roles in films. But that wasn't enough for Bruce. He wanted more. He wanted control over his destiny. At 19, with just $100 and a one-way ticket, he left Hong Kong for America, chasing a dream only he could see. Picture this, a young man arriving in Seattle, washing dishes in a restaurant to pay his way through college. He studied philosophy at the University of Washington, but his real education came from the sweat of his training. He faced rejection at every turn. Hollywood saw him as too Asian for leading roles, and society wasn't kind to outsiders. Yet Bruce didn't flinch. He once said, "Don't pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one." That wasn't just a quote, it was his lifeline. He turned adversity into fuel, creating Jeet Kune Do, a martial art that broke all the rules. It wasn't about tradition, it was about freedom, about finding your own path. His message was clear: the only limits that matter are the ones you accept. Bruce Lee wasn't just a fighter, he was a thinker. His words cut deeper than his fists. Take this, I'm not in this world, I'm a part of it. Think about that for a second. He didn't see himself as separate, standing apart from life. He was woven into it, a single thread in the vast tapestry of existence. That's how he lived, fully, fearlessly, connected to everything around him. And then there's his most famous line, "Be water, my friend."
Empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
He shared this in an interview, his voice calm but electric. Water flows, it adapts, it fills any space. It's gentle one moment, crashing through stone the next. That was Bruce, soft yet unbreakable, always moving forward. But he didn't stop there. He said, "Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do." This wasn't theory for him, it was action. In his short life, just 32 years, he poured everything into his craft. He wrote, he trained, he starred in 5 unforgettable films: The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, and Game of Death. Each one rewrote the rules of cinema. He brought martial arts to the world stage, blending East and West in a way no one had before. His philosophy wasn't about sitting still. It was a call to move, to build, to fight for what you believe in. He showed us that ideas are powerless unless you breathe life into them. Bruce Lee's life ended too soon in 1973, struck down by a mysterious illness at the height of his power. But his legacy? That's immortal. Walk into any MMA gym today, and you'll feel his influence, the speed, the precision, the adaptability of Jeet Kune Do. Watch a modern action film, and you'll see his fingerprints, the dynamic choreography, the raw energy. From The Matrix to John Wick, his style lives on. But his true gift goes beyond technique. He taught us to look inward, to question who we're told to be. You don't have to fit someone else's mold, he seemed to say. You can carve your own. He started with nothing, just a kid from Hong Kong, and became a global icon. That's his challenge to us. No matter where you begin, with grit and vision, you can touch the stars. Bruce Lee once said, "The meaning of life is to live, to burn." So I'll leave you with this. Are you burning for something today? His story isn't just history, it's a spark for your own. If his fire inspires you, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this journey alive. Until next time, stay strong, stay moving.
Man, listen, you see, really, to me, ultimately, martial art means honestly expressing yourself. Now, it is very difficult to do. I mean, it is easy for me to put on a show and be cocky and be flooded with a cocky feeling and then feel like pretty cool and all that. Or I can make all kinds of phony things, you see what I mean, blinded by it, or I can show